Have you heard that people's attention spans are comparable to a goldfish? That's a scary thought. How are we as marketers supposed to deal with less than 9 seconds to tell our story to our target audience and convince them to take some sort of action? Well, in this video, we're going to discuss the ideal length for a B2B video, and the good news is that you have options. Whenever people try to answer the question of how long video content should be, there is this relentless tendency to first mention how attention spans are shrinking, and our attention span is that of a goldfish or worse. They say that the average attention span is down from 12 seconds from the year 2000 to 8 seconds now. What do you think about that, Michelle?
Well, I'm sure you've heard it over and over again, but guess what? It's a myth. Since this isn't a science video, we won't go into the specific data, but we'll leave a link in the description box below for those of you who want to read more about the findings. The reality, however, according to Dr. 𝙍𝙀𝘽𝙇𝙐𝙍, a psychology lecturer at the Open University, has stated this: it's very much task dependent. How much attention we apply to a task will vary depending on what that task demand is. So what are some of the stats on how video length has changed? Vidyard conducted a study in 2021 and found that the average length across all videos in 2020 was about 6 minutes, which is up from the 4 minutes average of the previous year's study. They also saw a 66% increase in the number of videos over 20 minutes in length. What does that mean for you?
It all depends on the format, the topic, and who you're trying to reach. B2C and B2B companies alike want a choice in terms of how much content they want to consume. Offering them a variety of long and short form content is the ideal way to go. If all of your videos are 15 minutes long, those looking to learn more might feel like that it's way too much of a commitment and might choose to opt out instead. Considering that over 70% of business buyers watch videos to complete their product or service research, it's clear that a well thought out approach to your B2B video content strategy is key. In this video, we've compiled a list of the common types of B2B videos, best practices on length, and some tips to help you create your best videos by the type.
So let's go through the list. Let's start with commercial or promotional videos that are 30 to 60 seconds long. AKA, they're the hyper teaser videos. These are good for brand awareness, lead generation, website, or specific landing page traffic. They can work really well for big events, virtual conferences, and more commercials that run on TV can be anywhere between 15, 30 to 60 seconds, but 30 seconds has been found to be the ideal commercial length. When taking brand recall into consideration, 30 seconds is the ideal time for a television commercial that's creative, memorable, and engaging enough to entice your viewer to learn more. Which is to say, to conduct research online, to contact you, or to visit an online or retail store and purchase the product or service you're selling. Another measure of successful advertising is brand recalls. Studies have shown that if the advertisement is able to engage all 3 memory banks, that's the sensory register, that's short-term memory, and long-term memory in the minds of the target audience, the ad will translate better for brand awareness. When it comes to commercials that run online, the trend is very different. Brands like Geico have mastered the 6-second commercials to the point that you rarely have enough time to even skip them. But they're the exception and not the rule. 38% of consumers think online ads should be shorter than TV ads. For online videos, keep them short and simple. Make your video length 15 seconds or less so your viewers are more likely to watch it in its entirety. Video ads that are 15 seconds or less can also be used for Instagram stories and Facebook in-stream placements.
Oh, that's a lot of really good info. Thanks, Michelle. So our next type of video is an explainer video, and these tend to be 60 to 90 seconds long for best practice. Explainer videos present an analysis of a problem and establish how your product or service offers a resolution. Some consider these top-of-the-funnel videos and recommend that they run no longer than 60 seconds, but I think you can get away with 90 seconds if the content's good and relevant to your buyer's journey. Expert tip: highlight customer pain points to introduce your solution in these types of videos.
Next up is instructional how-to or tutorial videos, and those are going to be anywhere between 2 to 10 minutes. By this point, you have engaged your audience, and the goal now is to teach, not entertain. Or perhaps they are customers, and the goal is to therefore teach them how your product or service works. A good rule of thumb is to condense your message and be concise and to the point, so the videos will be appreciated and perhaps even shared with others. These videos are ideal for YouTube as well as your website.
For demo videos, it's best to produce shorter videos, somewhere in the 2-minute range, to demonstrate each aspect or feature of your product and service. The bite-sized content is easier for your viewers to consume, and you can always combine them into a playlist for viewers who may want to view all of the content in one setting.
Case studies are the next one we're going to talk about. They should be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Case study video length can vary widely, but viewers are likely mid or late stage prospects who are apt to consume 5 to 10 minutes of your video. You can always cut up longer video case studies into bite-sized 60 to 90-second testimonials, which are useful on your website, in email, and on social channels. In case study video, brands choose whether to stage a scenario or use a real example of customer satisfaction. In order to be successful with a case study video, it's important to outline the initial problem, the solution applied, and the results. Research says this type of video closes more B2B sales.
The next video we're going to talk about is a prospecting video, and this is usually 30 to 60 seconds. We recommend staying on the shorter end. Video prospecting is where a salesperson records and sends a short, personalized video to a prospect. The prospecting videos are typically sent via email, but can also be shared through a text or private message or on LinkedIn and other social platforms. The goal is to replace traditional, quote-unquote, boring emails with something that's more eye-catching and engaging. With video email prospecting, your message remains the same, it's just being delivered in a different video format. These videos should be kept short and to the point. Sales reps should briefly introduce themselves, explain why they're reaching out, and share how they can help. You should keep these prospecting videos, again, between 30 to 60 seconds. The shorter length increases your chance that the prospect will watch the entire video and hear your full message. Video prospecting offers a number of benefits, including standing out in the inbox, differentiating you from your competition, and personalizing the sales process. There are a few good platforms you can use. Gmail believes in this format so much that they've created 𝙁𝙀𝘽𝙇, and you can embed your video right into your Gmail account.
And now we'll talk about pitch deck or sales presentations. Those should only be about 3 to 5 minutes. A great tool for this is Loom desktop recording app.
All right, now we have culture videos, which are usually 2 to 4 minutes. When making your company culture video, don't just include your executive team. Highlight team members, clients, the company, dog, etc. Show how your company lives its values every day and what does it mean to be part of your company culture. The next style of company culture is recruiting style, and this should be a little bit shorter, 1 to 2 minutes. Recruiting videos should be shorter. Candidates are looking at a lot of different positions, so capturing and using B-roll of the office space, activities the team does together, such as baseball games or events. And the script should be written from the point of view of the team members. You want potential candidates to see themselves in this video.
Interview style is also an out-of-the-box business development tactic. Interviewing potential clients warms them up to you. It's a soft way to introduce yourself by highlighting them. Featuring current clients makes them feel like a star, and they are usually very grateful to share their story on your platform. We love interviewing clients. It's a great way to recognize them.
Yeah, clients love it when you interview them. The next type of video is thought leadership. These are a little bit longer, 10 to 15 minutes. Now, the length does depend on the use case, the format, and the content, but if you've got a well-rehearsed, relevant message, 10 to 15 minutes should be appropriate. This is also the preferred format for YouTube. You can repurpose a presentation you do often or a speech. Just remember the topic should be thought leadership, not sales. Viewers should get real takeaways from your video. The best thought leadership videos inspire people to take some sort of action. As a comparison, That's about the length of a TED Talk video and similar to a TED Talk video.
And testimonial videos should be anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. Any longer and you risk viewers clicking away from your videos. Testimonial videos are the best sales tools you can create. Potential customers hearing from real clients of yours can close deals. People want to work with people they can trust and feel confident in. There is no one better to tell them you're trustworthy than your clients on video.
Last but not least is the storytelling video, and the format and duration will depend on the story. Use a storytelling video if your message or product needs humanizing, and this can be used to describe your customer's journey, your company's journey, your origin story, or your mission statement. According to Pixar, there are 22 rules of storytelling, and here's number 4. Every story is unique, but the general structure is the same. It's described as the classic model of storytelling that we as humans have an innate ability to understand. Start something like once upon a time, every day, then one day, because of this, and because of that, until finally. Remember to always make your customer the hero of your video story.
We'll put the links to the research below, and please leave us a comment on how you are going to take one of these strategies we've discussed and implement it. Thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the latest videos on marketing strategy, tactics, and tips to help you grow your business and revolutionize your marketing.